I would, yeah. But my thought was like, they get like 7 episodes in, and you feel like the season should be over.
Right.
And then it goes on for like 15 episodes. And you're like, this is way too long. Nothing is happening.
The first half of season 3 was really good. It was probably the best of the show in my opinion.
I'd never watched anything past season 3.
You should watch the first half of 3 at least. In my opinion.
I watched season 3. I watched all of 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, okay. You said you didn't watch anything past 3.
I did not watch anything past.
I'm sorry. I thought you said past 2. Okay, I think we're getting into it now. Though.
I think season 1 started off strong, petered off towards the end. I wasn't a fan of season 2 for the most part.
Season 2 got good towards the end, in my opinion.
And then I think, yeah, like you said, I think season 3 was pretty decent.
All right, so we're getting into it finally. Oh, it took forever. So C-Sharp, he's had success against Soulpech before. I believe 3-0ing him at, oh god, what was it called? Escapade?
That was,
oh, that was disgusting.
What a setup!
That was really good. That was just nutty. That was really good.
That rest was, I don't know, that was so good. It was so well calculated.
It was bad DI too, I thought too. I don't think Tony I don't think he
expected.
No, no one did.
No.
I think everyone except for Blue Team was surprised by that. Okay, so XYK's dead. I'd say this is pretty even. Like, percent-wise, it's in Blue Team's favor, but... Oh, man.
Oh, he wanted it. Sharking for it. And you could kind of edge... Oh, my goodness!
Oh, yeah, okay.
I was
that was
say,
good.
When Luigi's below you as Zelda, you can sort of just spam up B, like, ledge regrab.
You're fairly invincible, I believe, during it. I don't think you're entirely invincible.
You're not entirely invincible, but the thing is that if you clip Luigi with that up B and he doesn't have a jump, it sends him to the side, and he doesn't have enough horizontal movement on his up B to get ledge.
Yeah, but he killed him with just weak down air. That's nuts.
Okay, interesting. Oh, and actually, XYK actually just snuck through that.
Yeah. XYK, I feel like always just sneaks ledge from his opponent. It's really impressive. Or just really lucky, and he's BS.
Or he just plays it off. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the real deal breaker in this set is going to be Soulpech. Like, he really obviously needs to hit his rest as Jigglypuff, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I think both of Red Team can do pretty well against him.
Yeah, would do very well individually against Puff.
Yeah.
But Puff in doubles is so much more effective. Not necessarily that Puff isn't effective in singles, but she's so effective for so many different reasons. She's such a good stock tank. She's very hard, if not impossible, for a lot of characters to edge guard. And that's a stock play.
This is looking pretty solidly. Yeah, this is really solidly in Red Team's favor for the time being. I don't know. I don't think Luigi does too well against Game & Watch either. I think he kind of gets bodied a little bit.
I mean, he does. He can combo Game & Watch better than most, but Game & Watch has range that makes it hard.
Yeah, I just don't know how Luigi's supposed to deal with disjoint. And, like, you don't get to use fireballs
most everything Luigi has is safe on shield.
Oh yeah. So.
Or excuse me, other way around.
C-Sharp kind of messed up his sweet spot there, but it doesn't matter. Gets it right back with the kick.
Right, if they can kill Game & Watch right here, then it's going to be even, but if they kill Jigglypuff, then it's going to be curtains.
Yeah,
although I will say that Luigi is one of the, if not the hardest character to 2v1.
He's very slippery. Like, he will make you hit your opponent a lot.
And all of his hitboxes tend to cover him in front and behind. It's very annoying.
But yeah, I think,
oh, and it was actually XYK who accidentally kills his teammate.
I thought Blue Team was playing that very well, though, for the most part. They were letting XYK try to be his slip slidey self, and Soulpech was just trying to support him.
Strong performance from Red Team Game 1.
Not sure what's going on here. Soulpech looks pretty upset. Not sure what's going on.
Looks like sounds like they want to go right back into it.
Yeah, but he quit out of the character menu. Like, I don't know if he's set up a tag or something. But wow, that's weird. I don't know.
It sounds like the same characters.
C-Sharp and
DFC.
Didn't even know myself for a second. I was like, who did win that? Yeah, I don't know. I think Soulpech, he really needs to he needs to go the extra mile here. Like, he's up against two characters that do very well against him. Okay, so I don't. Well, they banned Dreamland. Okay. So they banned the 2 biggest stages. They could maybe opt for FD here. Battlefield would be a good choice, I think, personally. I know XYK loves Battlefield, but they opt for it. Oh, I don't know about this pick.
Fountain. You're still gonna get a lot of movement out of Luigi, but Game & Watch's disjoint is going to make the small platforms a little bit dangerous.
Like this is Game & Watch's best stage. Like, I don't know about this. I mean, at the very least, excuse me. At the very least, this is you have a higher ceiling a little bit to work with. But I don't know if that's going to be enough to really, like, yeah, see, that even kind of backfired there. I don't know. The red team definitely kills off the top better, though. So yeah,
I feel like both the blue team. Oh my goodness!
Plays with the fireball still kills. Yeah, that's another example of C# being a little absent-minded there.
I was gonna say I feel like both the blue team's characters have some difficulty in edge guarding Zelda.
I think a lot of people, like a lot of characters do though. It's kind of tough. You kind of have to like know where she's going.
Almost dies off the top right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say Soulpech really doing pretty well, but I mean, he still hasn't lost a stock yet. So.
Oh, and this.
Did he weak hit down air him, or was it strong?
Oh, that was strong hit down air.
Didn't really matter apparently, but
he had no jump, so it was pretty much curtains anyways. But that was that was a really good down air.
Yeah, I don't know. Now,
and XYK is gonna get the
XYK.
Close out that stock pretty early.
Yeah, evening this back up for the most part. I'd actually say blue team. Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. And he ends up hitting the.
I think the only way C# was going to save him is if he detonated that. Game & Watch up B has too much disjoint.
Yeah, it's also active for so long that even if you do like a late up B into it, you still might hit it.
Oh man, he almost kicked him right into that.
Charge Game & Watch S-Smash does a lot of damage.
Yeah, even uncharged does a lot, dude. It's nuts. It was good by
job
Soulpech.
On Soulpech protecting his teammate, getting back to stage.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, that would have been a pretty bad spot for him.
Yeah, XYK was getting edge guarded really hard.
DFC kind of in a bad spot himself.
Not gonna quite kill Zelda off the top. Close though. Everyone pretty much in kill percent except Soulpech.
And there goes C#.
And
there goes DFC. That's a two-stack team lead. Luigi's at high percent for Puff.
Yep, that'll kill.
Puff doesn't look too bad. And yeah, and Puff can sort of just wait out for her teammate to come back. And there's not really that much she can do about it. Oh, and that's another rest.
Oh my god.
Oh, he goes for a hammer there. I think that was a good call, personally.
I would have tried to up
because he really, Obsession wasn't going to kill, but if it was somehow a 9, it would have.
Yeah, but at the very least,
he really needed something, or he just wasn't going to win.
At the very least, up smash would have kept Soulpech up there for a good amount of time. That way, you could have at least fought XYK for a minute. Good stuff for blue team, though.
Yeah, blue team
Soulpech getting 2 rests that time, I believe. That's 2 free stocks, really, when you look at it.
I'm sorry, I'm just very thirsty.
Alright, so looks like WarioWare is open. Green Hill. Oh no, WarioWare is right now legal in 2v2. So they're looking at Battlefield right now. Possibly Green Hill? Okay.
And it's going to be Green Hill. A much smaller stage. Platforms are much less of a factor.
And they're
Luigi
slugging
is
it
gone.
out. 10 seconds.
Luigi
he took 100%.
is dead.
That was so good.
Oh, that's a rest. He's going to take the opportunity to get some punishment.
Oh my god, he took 2 hits and almost died.
Really well played from Red Team, considering that they were in a tough spot, but they came back and they got a good punishment.
I don't even think they were aiming to do that either. They weren't trying to coordinate. Oh, I thought he was going to arrest him again. I thought they weren't trying to coordinate the same hit. Because they hit each other too. That's the end of Soulpech. Alright. That's going to be the end of DFC. Pretty close game. I'd say slight favorite of blue team right now. Oh man, I don't know.
More than slight.
I don't know if that was one of those examples where you wanted to maybe try survival DI. He might have been able to live that. I don't know. Man, Luigi's shield just got destroyed.
Unfortunately, it's a tough call to know exactly when you should do it.
Oh, C-Sharp messed it
man.
up. If he got the dare there, that could have been a pretty good punish. And DFC trying to kind of shark Soulpech out of the air with it.
It's far from unwinnable for red team, though.
Oh, accidental.
That was a hard to prevent team kill, unfortunately.
Yeah, so score is 1-1. I know it doesn't reflect that at the moment. Zelda's dead somehow. And this is pretty solidly right now for blue team. They have percent and a stock lead. I mean, it is Puff. Puff's pretty easy to kill. But Game Watch definitely in kill percent at the moment.
They're piling up the percent, but they're taking percent themselves, and okay, barely survives that down smash. Gets clipped by the up B2.
Oh,
no.
That's no good.
I don't want to say it's over, but it doesn't look good.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume this is probably best of 3 as well. It may not be. I don't know. Not looking too good for red team though.
Good save from DFC. But that's going to be 4 stocks for Game & Watch to 2v1. That somehow hits Puff.
But hitboxes, dude. Yeah, it wasn't gonna kill. It wasn't gonna hit him. It better not have hit Puff at 90%. That would have been absurd.
Oh, that's gonna get Luigi. That's a wrap.
Yeah, it's good.
And XYK and Soulpech are gonna take it 2-1.
Yeah, they cleaned that up really well. Definitely a lot better from game 1.
Yeah, they definitely adapted really well.
So I don't know who's up next, but that was the Metroid Chalupi and.
That's the last double set we got.
What do you mean?
That's the last double set we have for now. We're gonna go switch over to doubles, and then we'll come back to doubles.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're done with doubles for now, I guess. I don't know if anybody heard that or not, but we're done with doubles for now. Going over to pools. I was going to talk about that, actually. I was going to mention that. We are running a waterfall bracket. Well, I'd say it's pretty unusual. Not that it's a bad thing, but you just don't see it a lot. So
Especially you got round robin or Swiss.
Yeah. I'm not too savvy on the details of waterfall, but as far as I can tell, it's basically it's like top 2 advance to a higher level pool, basically and then bottom 2 drop to a lower level pool, and it just keeps you keep moving down or up.